but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through?
Petrobras Terminal 8.
Visit Howard Beach. This train is going to Howard Beach.
Yeah, both of those. Right. Alright, cool. Yeah, let me know when it goes through.
Thank you.
Wait.